They came in and played and were able to steady themselves against a great UCLA team. We were here early in the year and we had a hard time scoring, and we had a hard time scoring early tonight. And we knew we had to pitch and play defense, and then Kyle pitched a wonderful game, and we were able to play defense. And anytime you beat a guy of the caliber of Garrett Cole, and that guy's fabulous, he gives up 3 runs tonight, and he gets beat. So that's a good win for our program and a good win for our kids, and I couldn't be prouder of them.
Coach, how close did you come to taking your Kyle out in the 9th inning? I was thinking you would go either way. Well, how close were you to taking him out?
Yeah, you know, I thought he pitched great all night. I thought it was his game to win or lose at that point. His pitch count was down. How close did I come? Between yes and no. Yeah, I was saying yes, and the pitching coach said give it to him, and Coach Moore, I trust his decision making. He said let's give it to him, and then we gave it to him, and he was able to close it out.
Kyle, when you're going up against a guy like Cole, I mean, you go out there pretty much figuring you have a little margin for error in a game like that.
Yeah, well, I mean, coming in, we knew that we were going up against the best pitcher in the country, and I really just came in with the mindset to just keep it simple and try to attack their hitters, try to start some bats and just keep it close, keep us in the game, and give us a chance to win, and I think I did that. So.
Can you talk about just your pitches and what was working well for you, how you're keeping them off balance?
Yeah, I started off just going after him with fastball. I was really pitching off my fastball and my changeup and my curveball. My curveball felt pretty good out of the hand today. It was pretty sharp, and I was using that well down in the zone. And my changeup was down for the most part. It was a little bit firm to start the game, but as it went on, I started getting some more good length and extension with it. So just really trying to pitch off those 3 pitches.
You got them looking a lot. What were the pitches that was effective getting them looking?
I'm sorry, what was it?
What pitch was effective getting them looking? I think you got a lot.
Oh, the curveball and fastball were working both. Just trying to keep them off balance with it. I was trying to just attack fastball both sides of the plate, and then break off a few here and there just to try to keep them off balance, and just trying to attack them, trying to start their bats, and it worked out well. So.
Nick, kind of like Kyle was asked, when you're playing against a guy like Garrett Cole, does that make you more aggressive? Does that kind of make you, all the batters kind of get into it a little, maybe a little different than, your average decent starter?
Yeah, that has a little bit to do with it, but kind of like how Kyle said earlier, when you're going up against a guy like Garrett, your only option is to keep things as simple as possible and keep your mind as clear as possible, because there's little to no room for error when you're facing a guy like that.
Nick, how much did coming in, I know it was opening weekend, but, seeing Garrett before and seeing these arms before, how much did that help you guys out?
I did think it helped us out quite a bit. They were the same guys we faced in the beginning of the year.
Right.
Still the same Garrett Cole, and they did a great job when we faced them in the beginning of the season. And like Coach said, you put up 3 runs and still unable to pull away with a victory is kind of tough. So, yeah.
He throws 95, 97 miles an hour, but it seemed like you guys had a lot of good swings on the fastball. Why do you think that was?
I'm going to sound like a broken record here, just keeping it simple, because, that's what our coach preaches, and that's what we work on, and we grind at it before the game, before we go up to the plate when we're on deck doing our preparation. Just keep it simple and keep your mind clear. And I guess when you're facing Garrett, you just want to, it heightens that awareness a little bit more.
You've only been the Friday night guy for a couple of weeks now. How does your mindset change when you go from Saturday to Friday?
Yeah, it was tough, really tough when Matt Lujan went down. He was a great pitcher, great competitor. But knowing that, we knew we still had to push forward and try to make something happen. And when they told me I was going to move to Friday, nothing really changed. It's the same mound, same game. I was just going out there on the night before than I usually did. And just trying to go out there and just keep things as simple as possible and really just attack like I saw Matt do so many times on Friday nights and give our team a chance to win.
Kyle, UCLA coach Savage was talking about UCLA being a little timid at the plate, maybe not as aggressive as you guys were. Did you feel them being timid? Did you kind of think that you had your way with them at a certain point?
Not necessarily. I mean, they got a lot of great hitters in their lineup, and I was just trying to take it pitch by pitch and separate every inning. Just trying to keep the mentality of closing every inning and try not to give them too much breathing room, because they're a great team, and if you give them an inch, they can take a mile on you in any second. So really just trying to attack them and try to start bats and pound the zone.
Coach, what did you see from your perspective? What do you see in Kyle tonight? That I mean, I assume this is your best outing in your career, first career complete game. What did you see that made him maybe that extra step above today?
I just thought he was sharp from the beginning. He used the changeup. They were a little aggressive early and got themselves out at times. He could pretty much throw 3 pitches at any time for strikes tonight. And anytime you're a 3-pitch mix guy, that's tough. But I thought his composure was great. I thought he hung in there all night. He was able to tilt the fastball, throw the changeup when he needed it. He got in some trouble there at the end of the game, and he just went back to keeping it simple. But what a remarkable outing for him, and what a time to have that outing.
Coach, to move your head to tomorrow for a second, I'm not sure how much of the early game you saw, but obviously they need another strong outing to beat an Irvine team tomorrow that posted 12 runs to you.
Yeah, I haven't given much thought to that, but I knew coming in if we could get this done, what a great team Irvine has, and they're well coached and they're very disciplined, and today they were able to put up a lot of runs. We're gonna have to pitch and play defense early tomorrow. Hopefully we can mix our pitches. Hopefully we can keep them away from the big inning like they had today at the start of the game, and hopefully we can do that. And if we do that, we could stay in the game and hopefully be successful.
How can you address the last inning? What's going through your head during that situation? How did you talk your way into staying in the game?
Well, I wanted the ball when I was out there, and I got those two outs, and I was just trying to keep it as simple as I could, like I said, in my head the whole time, just taking it every pitch by pitch, knowing every pitch just could be the difference in the game. So I really just tried to slow down my breathing, keep my heart rate down, and just attack and do what I had been doing the rest of the previous 8 innings. So.
Any other questions? Thank you.